In this video, we're going to compare the Logitech MX Keys Mini to the MX Keys Mini for Mac. These are two of Logitech's flagship Bluetooth mechanical keyboards, and they're very similar, but they have a couple small differences. And in this video, we're going to discuss if you should buy the for Mac version or if you should just stick to the standard Logitech MX Mechanical Mini keyboard. Both the MX Mechanical Mini and Mechanical Mini for Mac offer a fantastic typing experience. They're both really enjoyable to type on, and they feature Logitech's multi-device pairing technology, which allows you to quickly change from one device to the next. You can store up to 3 devices paired directly to each of these keyboards, and to change devices, all you have to do is press the device pairing button for just a second and it'll cycle through them. Logitech has 2 different versions of their MX Mechanical keyboards. They have a standard version and a for Mac version. They behave almost exactly identically, except for a few small differences in how the keys behave and how the keys are labeled. On the mechanical for Mac, Control, Option, and Command are labeled and they have the Mac symbols for them. On the standard Mechanical Mini, the Option button has the Option symbol and is labeled Start, but the Command/Alt button just has the Command symbol and is labeled Alt. So it's a little bit confusing if you don't know what Command is. On the Mac keyboard, the backspace button says Delete, and the button in the top right is a Do Not Disturb button, while on the standard MX Mechanical, you get a backspace button and a separate delete key in the top right. Both of these devices use USB-C to recharge, but the MX Mechanical for Mac includes a USB-C to USB-C cable, while the standard MX Mechanical Mini includes a USB-C to USB-A cable. Also with the MX Mechanical Mini, you get the Logi bolt receiver, so you can plug that directly into the USB port of a computer instead of using Bluetooth. But the for Mac version does not include the Logi bolt receiver, but it is compatible with it, you just have to buy it separately. So that's a little confusing that they don't just include the Logi bolt receiver even with the for Mac version. The next big difference is in the colors that are available. The MX Mechanical Mini for Mac is available in pale gray and space gray, while the MX Mechanical Mini is only available in graphite. Now, pale gray goes really great with Apple accessories that are white or with silver Apple computers. The graphite or the space gray both look really good with space gray computers that Apple has to offer. Now, I did not see any difference between the color of space gray or graphite, but the pale gray is definitely supposed to be the white version of this keyboard from Logitech. I'm really not sure why they don't offer the Mechanical Mini in the pale gray color like they do a lot of their other MX keys. Another big difference between the two of these keyboards is the different key types that are available. These are both mechanical keyboards, but Logitech actually has 3 different types of keys. They have the red linear switches, the blue clicky switches, and the brown tactile switches. The MX Mechanical Mini, you can buy all 3 of these different switch types, while the MX Mechanical Mini for Mac only comes with the tactile switches. Now, the tactile switches are my favorite switches anyways because they're a little bit quieter than the other ones while they still give you that really good tactile mechanical feel to them. So I don't really care that they don't have the other key types available. But if you want clicky blue or linear red switches, you can't get those in the for Mac version of this keyboard. The Mechanical Mini for Mac does work on Windows if you want the pale gray color, but the Start key is mapped backwards on the Mechanical Mini for Mac. So you can use the MX Mechanical for Mac on a Windows computer, but just know that the Start key is actually going to be the Command key. Now you can fix this if you use third-party software to remap the keys, but the Logi Options Plus app won't allow you to fix this key mistake. So my recommendation is this. If you want the light setup and you're using a Mac, then I would go ahead and buy the MX Mechanical Mini for Mac in pale gray because it'll match your silver or lighter colored Apple computers and iPads perfectly. But if you don't mind having Windows labels on your keys, and if you don't mind getting a USB-C to USB-A cable, I would buy the MX Mechanical Mini in graphite, not the for Mac version, because you'll also get that Logi bolt receiver and it'll have better Windows compatibility, just in case you are using a Mac and a Windows computer side by side in any setup in the future. You can also then choose from more switch types if you get the Mechanical Mini. If you have any other questions about these keyboards or if you think I missed anything, leave a comment down below. If you're interested in picking up one of these keyboards, I have links for them in the description below. And also be sure to check out my more in-depth reviews of both the MX Mechanical Mini and the MX Mechanical Mini for Mac, as well as a bunch of other reviews I've done on all the other Logitech MX keyboards and mouses that they have to offer. Also, give this video a like, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming content.